I am going to react to this live because it was requested of me. I have not watched it. Apparently, Rekieta got into a stream with his old friend Uncivil Law, who is the last Rekieta friend still around, and um, Rekieta apparently embarrassed him continuously throughout this discussion. And this part in particular was requested that I watch it blind and react. So, this is Rekieta Law talking to Uncivil Law. And the title of this clip is What the Hell is Going On at Denny's?
The worst part is if you called the IRS right now and got a senior agent on the phone and went through your entire return with them, they probably couldn't tell you if you complied either.
Yeah,
and that's
100%
insane.
True. That's 100% true.
It's like a cop at a Denny's.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know if he ordered the right thing.
What the hell kind of analogy is that?
Have you ever been to Denny's with a cop, Kurt?
I suppose I have, but I haven't really noticed them struggling about whether or not what to order, especially.
The next time.
I appreciate that he's asked a very specific question. Have you ever been with a cop at a Denny's? And he says, yes, I have. That's kind of astronomically unlikely to happen. I guess he's an attorney, so it's a bit more common than for the majority of people. But have you, chat? I want to press 1 in chat if you've been to Denny's with a cop.
I'm here at Denny's with a cop and he orders. Are you sure you know what you just ordered? Just ask him. They don't.
What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean with that? I thought you said. I think you maybe haven't been to Denny's with a cop.
There's one person that says yes, unironically too. And then I've received about 5 plus, maybe 10. Oh my god, now it's pouring. These people are fucking lying. The OGs who got their ones in early, I believe, maybe 5 people out of this audience have been to a Denny's with a cop. I mean, I guess it would make sense if someone in your family, like your brother is a cop and you guys like hang out after shifts and shit. Or you're at a Denny's coincidentally and he's like, hey, you know, are you like on beat? Because cops can like go to Denny's like when they're on duty, right? Because at that point you're just protecting the Denny's. And if honestly, depending on the time of the day, a cop protecting the Denny's is probably a good idea. I remember in Pensacola, there was a Waffle House right next to the street where all the drunk people were. And at night, it was always like packed with like really fucked up black people. And there would almost always be a cop in the parking lot, just chilling, usually drinking coffee or something and playing on his computer on the dashboard. But he'd always be there. So I can imagine if you do know a cop, you could be at a Denny's. I don't know. I'm still thrown off by that question.
You think that cops have a particularly difficult time remembering what they ordered?
I didn't say remembering what they ordered. I said understanding what they're ordering at Denny's. And you could have stopped at particularly difficult time. Are you saying that cops have a particularly difficult time? Yes.
Okay. I have no idea. If there is a joke in here, it has gone way past me. So I have no idea. What
There's no joke here, Kurt.
Okay.
What I really appreciate about this guy is that Rekieta said something extremely stupid. He's trying to make a parallel by saying cops don't know what they order at Denny's, which is on its face nonsense. But instead of just being like, haha, and letting that flow off, Kurt has decided to become as confrontational as possible. He has allowed seconds of dead air. He's shaking his head in disbelief. He's saying, I don't know what you're talking about. He's trying to get him to explain the joke, knowing that there is no possible explanation for this joke. And he's just allowing it to sit as uncomfortably as possible between them in a state of disbelief, instead of just being like, yeah, whatever, and continuing the conversation with the IRS. He is being as obtuse as he's reasonably capable of being.
The last time you went to a Denny's?
I usually prefer to go to Waffle House or IHOP. Denny's would be like my third choice.
Right. So when was the last time you went, Kurt?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You didn't recognize Stained earlier, but now you're quoting them. How much is a while? Like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years?
Sure.
Last time you went to Denny's, were you sure what you ordered?
I was pretty confident, yes.
Were you confident that your waiter knew what you ordered?
Seeing as they gave me what I ordered, yes.
Oh, wow. But before it came out, it was Schrodinger's order, right? You're like, moons over my hammy. That's what I ordered. And you're like, but I don't know if I'm going to get moons over my hammy or if I'm going to get a weird like eggs Benedict with a bacon piece shoved through it and like one piece of toast half eaten from the cat. You don't know because it's Denny's. Nobody knows at Denny's, Kurt.
Okay.
I hate Denny's.
I would agree that it's not one of my favorite places to eat, hence why I'd prefer to eat at a Waffle House or an IHOP or a Cracker Barrel.
Why would you prefer to eat at a Waffle House, an IHOP, or a Cracker Barrel over Denny's?
This is basically this conversation. This is basically Kurt is the guy with the sandwich and Rekieta is the funny man.
All the niggas in America are in Africa. And this is going, I'm not funny today. I know. I'm having a hard day. This joke sucks. It's a stupid joke.
Continue the joke.
Continue the joke, Rekieta.
Why would that be?
Because it's a better experience.
Because you have no confidence that when you order at Denny's that you're going to get something that matches the quality of the thing you're expecting, right?
The quality of the experience has been lackluster at Denny's in my past experiences compared to those three.
What you just said is what I just said earlier, except I inserted the word cop.
Not being disappointed about the quality is not the same thing as being confused about what I ordered.
This guy's facial expressions trying to process Rekieta's like drunk retard shit is like priceless. This guy is like seriously, I guess he has like respect for Rekieta, and he's like he actually believes that there is a point to what's being discussed, and that this isn't Rekieta just being a whole-brained, wet-brained alcoholic.
We're disappointed with the quality in what you got from Denny's. Were you confused about what you ordered? Like, I thought I was ordering something good. Turns out I was ordering slate and bullshit.
Are you sure that you're still not having a fever dream?
I'm 100% sure, Kurt. The funny thing is, I'm much more sure of what I'm saying now than you are sure of what you would get when you order at Denny's.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Real Patriots Party says for Kurt, cops don't order to eat. They order to fill a check mark while waiting for that one call that will catapult them to sergeant. Cops are retarded like that and never go to Denny's, Kurt.
Bro, if there's anything worse than Rekieta's stand-up, it's like the 50 IQ mongoloid retards who still watch him, who think that he's funny and think that they're going to like add their own joke to the mix. Like, this guy's a fucking retard. Like, he thinks that the Denny's joke is funny already. And then he's like, I got like a follow-up, like a real punchline that's going to even make this even funnier.
Never go to Denny's, Kurt.
I think cops probably eat.
No, but they're saying they don't order.
Bro, if you've ever been to Florida, you know for sure that cops eat.
They order and they eat the food, but they don't order for the food. They order to create an opportunity to wait, is what they're saying.
That guy must also be like a wet
They
brain
order
alcoholic,
to fill
these
time,
guys are
so to speak.
Rekieta and him
They'll
are like
eat
on
it.
the same level.
That's
They
why
know what
they're
they're
big.
talking about.
Kaufman 921 says, I meant to say all four of you have a legal debate. Oh, so
Okay, that's the Rekieta Denny's joke. Someone is finally pushing against his awful stand-up, and we'll give him a pity laugh. This is true. Furry avatar swords mage, you have made a correct statement. I would have just left. That would have been the only funnier thing that could have happened in this conversation, is if Kurt just like shakes his head in disbelief, and then you hear like the toot toot, and his like icon is like his stream just cuts off, and Rekieta's recenters and gets bigger. Hey, I know this person. Why are they over here? Look, and Alyssa is even like, "Oh my God, the Maddie Archiver is here. I'm gonna like his comment." All right, I see. Bunker Housing for 5 says, "Don't you think Rekieta would be good again if he got off alcohol?" Also, fun fact: Uncivil Law dissed Vic case to Rekieta's face. No, I think Rekieta has permanent brain damage, and nothing can help him now.